Fresh Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today is My Money Monday, saving all year long, where we will be saving using September monthly challenges to go into our sinking funds. So let's count our money and make sure that we have the $150 that we're supposed to. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So whatever we don't use to go into our September's challenges today, that money is going to get rolled over to Saturday's video for the Sip Sip Save to go into our emergency fund. We finished our September in our Santa All Year Long for Christmas savings last Monday, and we took whatever was left over and rolled that into my Juniors Around the World box challenge for vacation. And then this week we're going to add that money to our emergency fund, so we have a little bit of fun with the money and a little bit of saving for something really important with the money. If we have extra money next week and I decide not to start October challenges a couple days early, we will maybe put that money towards Junior's box challenge again, or maybe we'll do it towards our emergency fund again. We'll see how we do, but I'm really looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and get started. We also have a Happy Mail haul to show you guys today, and we have my new Etsy item to show you guys today. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so we are gonna get started here with this $25 a month by doing $5 a week. So let's go ahead and color in another acorn here. So how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Thank you guys so much for that one is not showing up very well. This is very dried out, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Thank you so much for the well wishes for my dog Daisy. She is definitely feeling much better. It definitely seems like it was a kind of a 24-hour bug type of thing. She spent most of Saturday hanging out with Randy, that he was back home, and then most of Sunday resting. She really didn't eat much on Saturday and Sunday, but Sunday evening she started to take on food and she was able to keep that down. After Randy got home on I was giving her a little bit of water on Saturday and she was starting to keep it down. And then when Randy got home, he had monitored her and she kept everything down that he gave her too. So as far as water, she really didn't eat much, even though we did offer a couple pieces of kibble. She really didn't eat much on Saturday, but on Sunday morning, which is today, she started to eat a little bit, and then she's been doing a little bit better as the day goes on. So still a little uneasy on her legs, but that also may be because, she's a senior dog and it took a lot out of her to be able to, it just took a lot out of her. I don't want to get into gross stuff as far as what came out of her. So we will add $5 to here, and let me change in this 5, 10, 15, 20 for another 20. Let's go ahead and give this a count and see how much we have in here. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20. So $220, which means we have $80 until this is a completed challenge. It's hard to believe that at $5 a week, we're only $80 away from the end of the year. That is crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. This is the cutest year-long savings challenge from our friend Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. Let's do 2 of these. Let's do this beautiful changing of the leaves. Have the leaves started to change near you guys? My mom and I were out and about on Friday, and we noticed that the leaves really hadn't started changing yet. So we kind of mentioned that, usually by now the leaves have started to change. So we thought it was interesting that it's a little late this year. And then my cousin, who is in Michigan, commented the same thing. She said, this picture is from, she posted a picture of the leaves very changed and on the ground. And she said, this picture is from a year ago. And she goes, and here's what the tree looks like now. And it looked like a tree in the middle of summer, still green, all the leaves on it. It was interesting. So even she's noticing that the leaves aren't really changing. So we have scratched a 6 and a 7 for $13. Let me see if I can put back 2. And then I'm gonna also put back a 5. So I'm gonna put back 7 and I'll take a 20. So in this one, out of $75, we so far have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 56. So we will finish this one up next week, the last Monday of September next week. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. We are going to do, let's do one avocado this week. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do two or if I wanted to do one. Let's just go ahead and do one. That'll mean a little extra money to go towards the emergency fund. So we'll go ahead and just do the one. Oh, I kind of colored way outside the lines on that one. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do that at $5. So let me put in the 5. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 35, and 40. So I'm gonna take out the 10 and 2 5s and put in another 20. That means we have $40 in this one. This will be out of a possible $50 when we color those last 2 avocados in next week. That one is a freebie item, and this is from D Plans and Budgets. She came out with a whole year-long set, and I love the avocados for September. That is so cool. All right, so let's do this one from my friend Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets. We are coloring in the number that corresponds to the letter for the word September. So let's do the 16 today. Okay, so we'll do, the 16 today, and then that'll just leave the 13 and the 5 for next week. So we are going to do 5, 10, 15, and 16. Okay. So let's put this right in here and see how much we have in here so far. For the month of September, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, $85 for September so far. That is cool. Love that. All right, the next one that we are going to do is from my friend Danny over at Craftco Budgets. This is another year-long set that she came out with. Every month there's a little skelly on it. I love that. And I added the lamination and the scratchers, but this is a freebie set from her as well. And each month is a total savings of $25. I'm gonna do 2 today, so I'm gonna do 1 acorn on this side, and that is a 2. And then I'm gonna do 1 on this side, and that is also a 2. Okay, so let me clean this up. Oh, where'd my vacuum go? It's all the way over here. All right, so we're gonna put in 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see how much this one has in it all together. This is out of a possible $25. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so just $5 more next week, and this one is finished up. So now we're going to do this one. I'm actually going to do maybe about $8 in this one. So this is a year-long set from my Etsy. This is the A6 size set. Every month we're saving $60. For the first week we did 15, second week we did 15, third week we did 15. If we did 15 today, we would finish it up. That is so that we can usually do it in the months that have only 4 Mondays. But since September has 5 Mondays, we'll just do 8 today, and then we'll do the other 7 next week. So we're gonna do this 3 and this 5, and we will put in $8. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now in this one we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, and 53. And then the last one in here that we are going to do, oh, nope, not the last. I have another one in there. I keep seeing this one covering up the last one. I think it's the last. I think I did that last week too. All right, so we're actually only gonna do 1 in here this week as well. So let's do the 3 in this one. Junior had a lot of fun at his birthday party that he went to on Saturday. And I did a lot of running around and stuff that I needed to get done as well. with Junior's birthday next month and the fact that he was at a birthday party, it was perfect timing for me to go to a couple stores and get some birthday gifts for him. And then I went to Dick's Sporting Goods and I got myself a new pair of shoes. It was the most money I think I've ever spent on a pair of shoes. Although, and my husband was like, "You spent what on a pair of shoes?" I got a pair of Hoka's. So when I usually wear my Adidas like Go Walks, I think they're called, or Air Walks or something, maybe Air Walks. I think Go Walks is a Skechers brand that I used to wear. So, and I used to get them at Kohl's for like 50 or 60 bucks a pair. And I absolutely love those shoes, so I bought a bunch of them, but they don't really make those anymore. They don't make the ones that I really loved anymore. So when I went to Disney, I wore my Airwalks, and I kind of noticed that everybody around me, my feet were hurting, and everybody around me had on Hoka's. All the ladies were wearing Hoka's, and so I was like, okay, and I know a lot of nurses love Hoka's for being on their feet all day. So I was watching a story, and somebody said, when you're over the age of 40, there's two things that you use every day that you really need to invest in quality for, and that is a mattress and a pair of shoes. You're on your mattress 8 hours a day, hopefully. You're getting your 8 hours of sleep a night. And if you don't sleep well after 40, you really feel it, And then as far as walking, and if you're on your feet for work, I am luckily not. But, and that was why my husband was like, "You spent what on shoes? Because you work from home and you have a sit down job." But I told him, I was like, I've been telling him, because he's on his feet all day. I'm like, you need a good pair of quality shoes. So I bought myself a good quality pair of Hoka's yesterday. I spent a lot more money than I normally spend on shoes, but I know, number one, for cruising, I do a lot of walking while I'm on the ships and in ports and everything like that. And then my sister and I were talking about doing Disney again next summer for another Disney Nights. And then we did not renew our season passes to the amusement park for this year, but we're talking about doing it maybe not next year, but the year after. So I do know that I have lots of walking opportunities that I would need a really good quality pair of shoes coming up. So I definitely wanted to invest in a good quality pair of shoes. So I'm going to take out these 3 singles and put in a 5, and I am going to color in the 2 on this one. This is the A7 size set from my Etsy. Now the only thing I need to do is I need to get my husband to invest in a good quality pair of shoes, because he has a tendency to buy cheaper shoes, and I know his feet are hurting him. Yesterday, he came home from work and he had to soak his feet because they were bothering him. So I do know that he needs to get a good quality pair of shoes. But number one, he works on his feet and he's on concrete all day. So he definitely needs to invest in better quality shoes. So let's see how much we have to go into our emergency fund for Saturday. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Holy smokes. That's almost another $100 to go towards our emergency fund on Saturday. That is amazing. What did I say? That was 94? Oh my gosh. EF. Okay, so this is coming from Monday to go to our Saturday video. Make sure you guys come back and check that out. That is going to get a boost for sure. We'll definitely be able to finish a few challenges in our emergency fund binder. So I'm going to put that over here, but I do want to show you guys some Happy Mail. I think I got I'm waiting on one more package to come in the mail that is for my 2,500 subscriber giveaway. And then we will definitely have that giveaway. And then I also have a new Etsy item that I want to show you guys. So let's check that out. Okay, the first package is from my friend Letty over at Party Planner Papery. If you guys know, you know. I had to order these adorable stickers for Mr. Junior. It is a duck of every color, and I absolutely love this. It is so stinking cute. So I got this for Mr. Junior. Either he could decorate his school planner with it, or he could decorate his budget binder with it, however he wants to do it, but those are for Mr. Junior. And then I thought this was so cool. She had some Oopsie mystery packs, so I ordered a couple of these, I think. Maybe one, maybe two. I can't remember, honestly, what I ordered. I ordered like from some giveaway items, and I ordered some items for me while I was doing this. So, all right, sorry Santa, I've been nutty. Oh my God, that is so stinking cute. And I am searching here. I know it says Oopsie mystery pack, but I am like searching here to see where there is any Oopsie, and I don't see a single stinking Oopsie on here. So that just shows you the amazing quality of Letty's items, where she calls it an Oopsie and I don't see a darn tootin' Oopsie about it. So that is so cute. I got this for my Budget Miss. In the month of December, I do 100% Christmas and winter challenges. So I thought that was super cute. All right, look at this one. Oh, that adorable little bunny with a Coco. That is so adorable. That is a savings of $40, 3 through 7. Oh, I love this one. Oh my gosh, look at that. Coffee and books, or cupcake, Cocoa and books. That is so cute. That is a total savings of $50. Merry Christmas, y'all. Love that. That is adorable. Total savings there of $40. So that was an Oopsie mystery pack. That is an amazing price for what you get. And again, I don't see a single Oopsie on it. Maybe it's the numbers or something. I don't know, but I don't see a single Oopsie. That looks like absolutely perfect stuff for me, to me. Okay, so this is for my subscribers, and then this is my free gift, and this is like huge. This is like way too generous of a gift for, you know, me, and then she's so generous to always send it for subscribers. I think that is amazing. This is part of what I ordered, so let me show you guys this. I love Letty's stuff. Her stuff is absolutely amazing. Like I said, the quality is top notch. Isn't that so cute? Sip, sip, boo. I mean, when I have Sip, Sip, Save, you know I have to have Sip, Sip, Boo challenge. That is so fun. And of course, I ordered another one. This will be in one of my Sip, Sip, Save giveaway items. So one for me, one for you guys. It's so fun. And then I thought this was adorable. This is 'Tis the Season. I love that. That is so cute. This is almost like a check-off list, like a bucket list for Christmas. That is so neat. And I run on coffee and Christmas cheer. Yes, in the holiday season, I do. I thought that was adorable. That one is so pretty with the bows and the Santa. I love that. And then, of course, we have to have coffee for Halloween. Baddie without coffee. Yes, yes, I am. And of course, I ordered another one for you guys, part of a Sip, Sip, Save item giveaway. And then look at that, coffee with my booze. Isn't that so pretty? I think that is absolutely adorable. And of course, another one for you guys. And Trick or Treat. I love the colors on this one. This is amazing. And it looks really, really cool with the background that she has and those little like holographic stickers. That is so neat. Ooh, and look, we have like the holographic dots and then the holographic geometric patterns on that. That is so neat. That is so cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Letty, for the amazing, amazing items. Let's open the free gift just for me. I love the sticker that she put in here. This is so stinking cute. This, you are fabulous. That is adorable. Oh, look at this. This is so pretty. That is so pretty. It is like a fall colored rainbow cutout. That is amazing. Oh, look at this one too. Wow. Oh, that is so adorable. That is so cute. I love the image on that one. And it's just such a tiny little adorable scratch off one. Mystery Savings Challenge. Wow, that is so cute. Thank you so much, Letty. These are amazing. Those are so pretty. I love that. All right, and then this one is a $25 one. I love the little mouse man in front of the gingerbread house. That is so cute. Okay, and then this beautiful Christmas tree. That is amazing. That is so cute. 'Tis the season to be cozy. Yes, it is. That is so adorable. I love that. The size on that one is really cute too. That is so stinking adorable. Thank you so much, Letty. Sippin' Spooky. Yes, yes, yes. Love that. Oh my gosh. Spooky Sweet Savings. Look at how cute that is. That is so adorable. That is a $100 savings. I love that. Thank you so much. Hagrid's Pumpkin Farm, magically grown. Aw, I love that. I can't wait till Junior gets into Harry Potter. I can't wait till he's into that. Don't forget to hydrate and mind your own business. Yes, indeed. I went to Hobby Lobby and they had, I've never owned like a Stanley or a tumbler because I don't drink water. I know, I'm bad. I really don't drink water, but they had them on sale and they had some for like $6.24. I almost got one because I was like, oh, if I have a cute tumbler, I'm going to drink more water and less coffee. And then I was like, no, April, you're not going to drink less coffee. So I may be wrong, but I doubt it. That is so funny. I love that. That is adorable. And then Spooky Goosey. Oh, that is too funny. That is too cute. I may have to do this one with Junior because this one is Spooky Goosey. That is adorable. He's going to love that one too. All right, so let's check out what Letty sent for my amazing subscribers. She is just the most kind, most generous. I absolutely adore Letty and all of her products. So we got a You Are Fabulous item for you guys as well. One of those adorable little rainbows. Another set of these adorable mystery savings challenges. That is so cute. These are absolutely precious. Those are so stinking cute. I can't wait to include those in a giveaway. Wow, okay. Sippin' Spooky for you guys as well. Oh, you guys get one of those as well. So whoever wins this can save along with me when I do mine during Budget Mess. Spooky Sweet Savings. This one is so cute. I cannot wait to gift to one of my subscribers this amazing challenge. I run on coffee and Christmas cheer. Yes, we will be able to do that one together as well. And this adorable challenge as well. And a Spooky Goosey. One of you guys is going to be able to get a Spooky Goosey from Letty as well. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Letty. You are absolutely phenomenal. Here is all of Letty's information. She's on YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, and Ko-fi. So thank you so much to Letty for the amazingly generous items and my order. It is absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and check out another item. Okay, this one I got from Rainbow Budgets. This is of course, a Hawaiian cruise type of savings challenge. And let me open this up. So this is again from, oh, how stinking cute is this? It's a turtle paper clip. Oh my God, that is so precious. I love that. That is so cute. And then this is, I'm going to butcher. I know how to say mahalo, but I don't know how to say that other one. But that is from Rainbow Budgets. And then I'm like with Becca Budgets, where I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. That is insane. I have to show that to Junior, but he's gonna love that. That is Hawaii's state fish. I'll have to remember this when I do and I'll have to learn how to say this when I do my save for the states. I'll have to remember this and bring this one out because that is, oh my gosh. And you save for each letter. That is so funny. All right, so let me move that out of the way. That just has you guys could totally see my address on there. That's fine because that's my P.O. box. So that's totally fine that is exposed. I know some people are iffy about it, but as far as mine, it is my P.O. box. Island Pack Roll and Save. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's like chippies. And oh, that is so fun. Oh my gosh. This is my kryptonite right here. If you guys want to know what snack, like I told my husband, please don't bring it in the house because it'll be gone in a hot minute. And my husband says when chips come in the house, I attack them like it's a hate crime. And yes, I do. It's not appropriate how bad I destroy potato chips. So this is so funny. I absolutely love that. That is adorable. And it's so cute. And now I really want to try this Hawaiian style kettle chips. I'm going to have to find a way to order that. That is so cute. All right. So we have this adorable one from Rainbow Budgets with the cruise set. I think that is so stinking cute. Thank you so much for sending that. Of course, we had to get a Hawaiian cruise set because we all know I love my cruising and I cannot wait to save with these. So thank you so much to Rainbow Budgets for sending that. So a couple weeks ago, Junior got some happy mail from our friend Camila over in Sweden. And when we, that's the letter for the other one. Okay. When we received it, we, of course showed it on our video, and this was probably like a month ago, I would say. And then she sent me a message and said, I sent you one as well. I hope it's not lost in the mail. Well, I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, thinking, okay, it's just going to be delayed. And then I finally messaged her, I think on like a Wednesday, and I said, hey, I just checked my P.O. box and I'm so sorry, but it's still not there. Well, Camila was so sweet and she immediately resent out a package for me. And then I'm not kidding you, like 1 or 2 days later, the package came. It had been probably 6 weeks, if not more, that it took after Junior's had arrived for mine to arrive that she sent at the exact same time. So I felt so bad because she already had resent. I messaged her immediately and said, please tell me you did not resend out a package for me because it just came in the mail. And she said, I did, but that is totally fine because then you can give some to your subscribers since I don't remember what I sent you since I sent it so long ago. So I felt so bad, but Camila was so generous as to, number one, send me happy mail all the way from Sweden. Number 2, to resend it when we thought it was lost. And number 3, to say that whatever I get is duplicate is for my subscribers. So the unfortunate post office debacle is going to be a win for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh my God, I love this little cellophane here. That is so cute. Oh, how cute is this? This is a little daubing bat. Oh my God, that is so cute. All right, let me open this one. She just has the cutest little cellophane wrapper here. Ooh, coffee is a hug in a mug. This one needs to stay out for my Sip Sip Save days. And then we have coffee. Yes, love that. Coffee gets me started. Coffee definitely does. All you need is love and a good cup of coffee. That is so cute. Oh my God, these stickers are amazing. I love coffee. Yes, I do. And then there is that beautiful coffee cup sticker. This is so pretty. Save a little extra. Ooh, and this is one of the shop bonuses that'll go towards my IOU fund. I love that, Camila. Thank you so much. That is so cute. Oh, and look at the back. It's her icon or her symbol. I love that. That is so cute, Camila. Thank you. And I love that she does this. This is, oh, look at this monster savings. That is so cute. Oh my God, I can't wait to do this in Budget Mess. Oh, Camila, these are so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I love that. Thank you. That is so adorable. Oh my gosh. You are so stinking talented. And then look at this one. This is a Welcome 2026. That is amazing. This is a $100 challenge. That is beautiful. Love that. Ooh, that one's really pretty. Wow, that is beautiful. This is a Save 50. That is a beautiful challenge. I love the colors. I love the antler colors. That is definitely my vibe right there. Love that. And then this is something that Camila does, and I think it is so stinking creative. So this is I'm just here for the champagne, and it is a mystery challenge. Or if you're not so much into the mystery challenges, but you kind of want to know the denominations, you could scratch the bottom one here and it'll tell you the denominations. Well, if you don't care about the denominations, but you want to know the total and you don't care for the mystery, you can scratch this one right here and find out what the total is. And if you don't like the mystery part of it at all, you could scratch both and know what the mystery, the denominations are and the total. But if you like the mystery, this way you get everything that your little heart desires in one savings challenge. You can keep it a mystery. You can find out if you want to. I think that is so stinking clever of her to do that. That is amazing. So I love that one for New Year. I'm going to do that one in Budget Miss after Christmas for sure. And then of course, I love my reading, and this stack of books is so adorable. I think that is so neat. That is definitely, before I got into audiobooks, that is definitely what my nightstand looked like every night. So thank you so much, Camila. These are beautiful. I love the background on that one. That is so cute. That one is a lot of scratchers on that one, so that is really neat as well. And then it came along with this beautiful note. It says, "Hi April, I just wanted to send you a little happy mail from Sweden. I love to watch your videos. Thank you for all the motivation and inspiration that you give me. Hugs, Camila." Thank you so much. I love this stationery. That is really pretty stationery too. Okay, and then I got some digital happy mail from our friend Jamie over at Charma Budgets. She thought Junior would like this one. It is Quackenstein. I thought that is so stinking cute. I am going to laminate these and sticker them. And then we have this one here with that spooky little bunny. I think that is so cool. And then we have a kitty and a puppy. That is so adorable for Halloween. I can't look at the kitty cat one, our little mice. I think that is so funny. And then this one here, oops, it's upside down, is a bunch of minis or micros that are so adorable for the spooky season. So I'm gonna be laminating these and stickering these, and these are from Charma Budgets. So thank you so much to Jamie for sending those over to me. And then I got another piece of digital happy mail. This is from Sarah Saves, and I will have her linked in the description box below. So this is a Merry Christmas one. It is a total savings of $50. She also sent me some other ones. I haven't printed them out yet, but I'll post those on the screen here. So make sure you check out Sarah. She has a new YouTube channel. So welcome to the community, Sarah. She is a new YouTuber. So make sure you guys give her a subscribe and watch a few videos to show some support and welcome to the community. Okay, now I'm gonna clear all this up and I will show you guys my new Etsy item. I am pretty excited about it. So let's go ahead and show you guys that one. Okay, my new Etsy item is a game. It is called Lucky Duck Duck Goose. So in each bag, you are going to get a set of 8 yellow dice, or 8 yellow ducks. You will get 3 geese and 1 lucky duck, which is indicated by a duck of a different color. You may get one of these different dice or ducks, or I even got some rainbow ducks. I thought these were so stinking cute. So I only have a limited number of these ones, but I thought those were so adorable. So it'll be a duck of a different color. I have a whole bunch of different color ducks here to choose from. So it'll be at random, but it'll be, your lucky duck will be a duck of a different color. So you're going to set an amount for your lucky duck. Now that could be $1, $10. You could say whenever you draw the lucky duck, you're gonna roll a D6, whatever you want to choose. So for every round of play, you're gonna draw 3 pieces from the bag without looking. Each yellow duck is $2. Each goose is $5. If you draw the lucky duck, you save based on what you designated for your lucky duck. And then you mark your savings on the tracker on the other side of this card. And then you can have this one right here. So you get the card and the bag of all of your ducks and geese in here. So this is one, I have these cards professionally printed. This one is not laminated, so I'm gonna bring in one that is. This is an older one before I decided to professionally print them. So this one is just like a prototype one. And it has a different number of yellow ducks that I decided to do on it. So we won't pay attention to the directions on that side. We'll just do this one. So let's say that I am going to say my lucky duck is $10, okay? So there's one of 2 ways that you can do this. When I was playing the game to test it out with Mr. Junior, he was reaching in and he said that he could feel the difference between the goose with the longer neck or a duck, okay? So he was totally cheating. If you are one of those people that chooses to cheat, I also ordered a set of just white ducks, so there would be no difference between the duck and the goose, even though it's technically a white duck. If you are somebody that you know would cheat because you would want to try to skirt the savings, I can send you a white duck instead of white geese, you just have to message me on Etsy. Or if I run out of geese, because these were actually kind of harder to get, I may end up just using the white ducks. So the way that I was doing it when I was playing is I would shake it up and I would pour out 3 items. So we have a duck, and a goose, okay? So we know my ducks are $2 each. Whoop. So I have a 2, and then my geese are 5, and this is a total savings here of 9, okay? So that would be round 1. And then in round 2, I can do 3 ducks, which is 2, 2, and 2 for a total savings of 6, okay? And then let's say I get my lucky duck. There we go, okay? So then I get these 2 and a lucky duck. So that is 2, 2, and my lucky duck is 10. So that is a savings of 14. So however you want to do it, if you want to pour it into your hand, if you want to reach in and grab it, just grab the first 3, whether, you know, there you go. You could get those as the first 3. I really can't, I mean, I can if I'm really feeling in there to kind of like see, you know, okay, this one is a goose, you know what I mean? But if I'm just grabbing the first 3 things that I see, I can't tell that it's a goose or a duck, to be honest with you. So this is my new game. There we go, 2 geese and a duck. So that one would be 5, 5, and 2 for a total savings of $12. All right, so this is what you get for the item, and it is available now in my Etsy shop. So again, if you wanted to do your lucky dice as your lucky duck as a dice roll, whenever you draw that one, you would just roll a D6. You can make it a D12. You can make it however you want to do it. So everybody will have a different amount, but everybody will get the duck bag and one of the laminated Lucky Duck instruction cards with the tracker on it. And it is laminated, so you should be able to clean it off and reuse it after you are done saving. All right, guys, that is it for me today. This item is now live in my Etsy shop, so make sure you guys check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one, which is Game and Save with Junior on Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye.